Hey guys, just real quick, I wanted to share something significant that happened to me recently. Um, so just for some context, not last night, a couple nights ago, I was feeling pretty bad. I was feeling pretty bad, spiritually, emotionally, everything, right? And well, for some context, I feel like I've been doing pretty bad spiritually. There's days where I don't want to talk to God at all. I don't want nothing to do with Him. Nothing, right? I'm sure, as followers of Christ, like we all feel like that. Um, and I remember that night, as I laid my head on my pillow, the last thought that I had as I fell asleep, I prayed to God and I asked Him for a dream. I asked Him, God, I need your help. I need something, to spark me to follow you or whatever, my relationship with you, something to kind of get me going. And I asked Him, reveal or show me heaven or, anything that has to do, or in relation to that. And long story short, today at work, I realized that He showed me. I can't remember if it was that I dreamed that night or last night, but point is, I had a dream and I had forgotten about it. But today at work, I was just at work and boom, randomly the thought just came into my brain. And at first, I knew, so the way it came in my brain, I knew that I had a dream, but it took me a few hours to really kind of piece it together, if that makes any sense. Sometimes some dreams are foggy and it takes a while for you to kind of just, piece them together. All right, well, point is, what I saw in the dream, I'm about to describe. So it was a space setting. You know how they show space in movies or, pictures, whatever. It's dark, but you see like stars in the back, galaxies, whatever, right? We were in space, and there was a huge cliff, and around me were thousands of people, and next to me was someone who I knew. I don't remember. That's the thing. I don't remember who it was, but all I do know in the dream that I knew this person. I don't know if this person was a male or a female, but another thing that I remember is that around me, I recognized people. Like people around me, I recognized it, but I don't know. I don't remember or seeing them or whatever. But point is, we were there because we were about to see the grand arrival, per se, of Jesus. He was about to reveal Himself to us. And I remember looking up in anticipation, feeling really excited, thinking like, oh my gosh, like I made it. I'm about to see Him. The fact that I'm here, because in the dream, I was fully conscious that me, Abel, in this body, in this earth, was in that dimension, if that makes any sense. Like I still had the same brain that I have now. And the reason why I say that is because it was weird, because I know that in the Bible, it says, or we learn that in heaven there's no sin, it's pure, right? It's pure. But tell me why in the dream I was fully conscious that I was fully conscious of sin, but as I looked around, it felt cleansed, if that makes any sense. It felt cleansed, but I was still aware of sin. So I remember in the dream, I was questioning, like, wait, why am I aware of sin? You know, isn't it supposed to be where we get new bodies, we get a whole new brain, everything, and we don't remember sin or anything like that? So I remember questioning that. And then I started thinking in the dream, am I in the millennium? Is this the millennium that, excuse me, is this the millennium that people talk about? And I know that it's a very, controversial topic, whether you have an opinion about it or not, or if you know what it is, look into it. But I remember asking myself, like, are we in the millennium? Because why am I like aware of sin? I mean, honestly, I'm not fully educated in the millennium. I kind of have the gist of it, but so I'll just say that I'm not too educated in it. But yeah, we were there, and I remember looking up, and we were about to see Jesus reveal himself at the edge of the cliff to everyone, to those thousands of people. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Very short. I actually, thanks to AI, I prompted a video. I mean, not a video. I prompt AI to generate an image. I pretty much typed like what I saw, and AI did a pretty good job. So in the picture that I'm about to add, it's pretty much what I saw. It's not exactly what I saw, but you'll get the gist of it. So in the picture, that's pretty much what I saw, but just imagine you being like front row enough to where you have to look up. So yeah, y'all, it's time to get serious because, God's real. Whether you want to believe in it or not, but not even the devil dared to commit that sin and not believe. Some deep stuff right there. Anyways, God bless you. Oh yeah, one last thing that I forgot to mention is that I saw what I believe were angels. I don't remember exactly how they looked like, but I do know they were angels, and they were there before Jesus showed himself to us.